find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark, dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, run another level. Watch my in the glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go. Come heavy water. It's I now, not going under. Oh, not gonna let you go. Oh, pay what you owe. Watch out now. Come heavy water.
Yeah, bro. Right.
Gonna run down a bad man today. Gonna run down, gonna hunt down a bad man like prey. When the sun down, gonna come round, set fire ablaze. Gonna run down a bad man today. Tell the ragamuffin man, them not play. My bloodline everywhere, they got it coming in waves. You know the struggling ain't living, so the hustle comes easy. So listen up when they hear me say, watch out now. Come heavy water.
Yeah, bro. That was crazy last night. I couldn't believe that K-Dog did what he did to him. I was like, wow.
But then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
Here's the thing, though. I didn't know. I couldn't tell if he was better than you or not because Mario had some big games this year. You know, but he has struggled against, you know what I'm saying, people like Lance. You know, he struggled against somebody else, too.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears CD.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. And he will hit the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Hey, K-Dog, are you the team next season? K-Dog, you stand with the Vikings.
Extra point attempt to come here.
Hey, man.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0
lead. Hey, I guess I'm going to the Rams then next season. If you can't get in the Vikings, I'm going to the Rams then. I'm going to the Rams. I think the Rams, the NFC West, and all that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Hey man, Unc got mad at what you call it, but what said, keep on. I'm gonna fix your ass. Unc, you getting mad, bro.
On the ground, this is is Joe Mixon.
Why are you doing that?
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And then y'all call that man up the
First
street.
down, 11
What
yards on
the
that
fuck?
pickup.
And a nice strong run there by Mixon. And the Texans, they decided a year ago after ranking 28th in rushing offense that they needed Joe Mixon. He's coming off another impressive season in Cincinnati where he surpassed 1,400 all-purpose yards, and he will be the lead runner for this Texans team.
I think.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
50.
And they'll take over inside the 45
That's like between 35 and 40.
This is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football?
Yeah.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Yeah.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. The Vikings are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Watching my game,
Champ. There and give the Vikings a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's McCarthy. A check down here to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6th.
See, I don't think I can get into it. I tried to buy a baseball game a few years ago.
Feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Yeah. I might try again. I just can't get into that the MLB shit.
So
man.
After the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Yeah. Yeah. Which one?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They
find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game?
It was for some reason,
And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games. They're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way.
I believe it.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will take this one home.
Watch what I do.
Well, this defense is circling early. And pick 6 there.
I'm good.
I was fast.
And partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
You should have never did that, bro.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. 17-0, our score after one.
Yeah. But then I give you Travis Hunter, and he traded Travis Hunter to the Falcons. I'm like, what the fuck? I could have kept Travis Hunter if that was the case. I'm thinking that nigga's gonna really use Travis Hunter. You feel me, bro? I mean, I just don't know how to use him. I don't know how to use him like that. I could probably.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah. I'm like a run first player. I'm not a pass player. I thought somebody could use Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Rather than I could.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is
hey, K-Dog doing his thing, though. I ain't gonna lie. K-Dog might fuck around and beat the Lions. I ain't gonna even cap. The Lions nice. He might beat the Lions.
Stroud coming right back after the pick 6. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to be
you think he's going to beat the Lions on?
25-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Stroud out of the gun here. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Stroud. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins.
I like to see that. I like to actually see that, you know. See how good he is.
Again, that's Watkins.
I think he's the Commander's only threat. Him and the Bucs, the Commander's only threat.
Takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see.
He just called you his son. What's going to do about that?
They could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit, and they get one here in the passing game.
He just called you his son.
Here goes Stroud again.
You might actually make it. I ain't going to lie. You know.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Stroud looking to change the play.
Let's talk some of that shit.
Now play fake here on first down.
Especially on the New England Patriots. He talked on this weird shit. Let it fix it.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside
he talked so much shit. New England, bro. Oh my God. I mean, I had to use coach yesterday, so I ain't gonna lie. Fuck the techniques. I can't stand that nigga. That's one person I do not like, bro.
Running back or a tight end in any event. Great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, 30 yards.
And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead.
Yes,
extra point right down.
Like I say, like no shit to Detroit, bro. I think I'm a better skill player than Detroit. Bro. I just like I'm just better, bro. He could own. He just he got better players. Yep. Yeah, they do. And the Texans, Say about this, the Texans got better players too than me.
Minnesota's kick team ready,
Yeah,
and the
hell yeah. The
Vikings
Lions got, and they got good defense, bro. You got 2 corners over there locking shit up, bro. You ain't got a safety back there locking shit up. Take both they safeties
takes
locked
this
in.
near the 25, just a little pass there.
Look, but the Vikings good though, bro. They good. But I do get what you're saying. They not overpowered. I know what you're saying.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
No, that is incomplete.
They attempted a deep ball there and they didn't get it. Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Here's Stroud.
Fuck the coach. Hoping he really fucking game 30 this year. I think that one motherfucker I do not like.
Another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to get
I know him, yeah. But I don't know him personally. I've been knowing him in the game for probably 3-4 years now. We've been playing in the league for a while, but we was cool last year, man.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Throwing again is Stroud. That is Cooper Martell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score.
And Amari, what happened last night, bro?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
I really ain't seen him play nobody. I don't know, though. I mean, the Bills.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Stroud looking to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Sacked back at
the 22. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
That was crazy. He did always play back and Warren, but I see what you're saying. You weren't tired of the team. People sleeping on you, bro. They don't think you need to play for you. But that's because you're a new player. He missed a field goal, yo. Wow.
Wide to the left, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Holy shit, he missed
So
a
1st and goal
fucking
quickly
field
turns
goal.
into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
He's good. He's
So
playing
as
now.
they talk it over,
That
we step
motherfucker is hurt.
aside.
I ain't gonna sit there just like I seen that nigga really play Like I said, like I think you can compete with him though. You know what I'm saying? He good. He ain't nobody to fuck around with.
35 back to work on
England, you can't fuck around with him either. I don't know, man. For Mario, he fucked with it. He gave away his food, bro. He should never did that shit. He might be better though, bro. I don't know. Them niggas, bro. Them niggas offensive is fucking glitchy. But I ain't gonna lie. I learned some shit from Mario too, though. So I can't say he ass. You feel me, bro? Them niggas for sweat.
Likely be the last play of the first half.
Yeah, you good, so you a better stick in his ass. He ride out of YouTube shit, bro. So you know what I'm saying?
They cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Yeah. But yeah, K-Dog got good defense too.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half.
Yeah.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That's complete to Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You got to do the adjustments. You got to adjust around.
Play action. Here's Stroud sliding out of the pocket. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And Stroud now to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
I wanted to do something different. I thought, I had the Broncos at first. I wanted to do something different. I get tired of playing NFC season, NFC side every year. And I was playing the Vikings, I'm like, want to do something different. I ain't doing that shit never again. Hell no.
And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
I ain't picking no trash team no more. I ain't doing that shit never again.
It worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't.
You can't pick
out a
no
better game plan.
Playing with niggas like them niggas, you can't.
Throwing now is Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah.
And the Vikings are going to have it here.
Yeah, that's the open for a minute.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there. And there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive
They
underway.
ass, yeah. Like all the niggas like with the good teams are ass, bro. Eagles trash this time.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
He just the 49ers. He ruined his franchise. And all of a sudden he wants to say,
gets this one incomplete. Seeing no
Oh,
options, he throws it away.
like a me, bro, I lose, right? I lose because I lose in hard fought games. This nigga just when his ass face down, ass up, and his ass whoop.
Well done.
Up the middle, Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. In motion right is Addison. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends.
Thought Green Bay. Oh yeah, he talks a lot of shit too.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its
He's
faces.
not really all that good. He just know a lot of plays. You know a lot. He played only game he played was mad.
There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
I don't know, bro. I think right now the Commanders ain't really played nobody, so we gotta see what he can do.
And the Vikings have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Yeah.
Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I don't know. We'll see what happens, bro. We'll see. This season is done. Yeah, for the first time in this.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So you see, I missed the playoffs last year, like with 11-5 record last year. That shit was crazy. Last year, like Mac and Mac, this same league, Mac 24. I missed the playoffs with like 11-5 record, bro. I had to be this, bro. We were stacked, bro.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored
okay,
points.
like if this franchise that I'm playing right now, some of our guys play at that league.
If you're moving it and you're not
So
scoring,
it's like,
is
that
it really
shit crazy
working?
because
Right now, they've
like
got
the
nothing
AFC
left
is
to lose. They might as well go for it.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Green Bay,
He's going to audible
the
something
Panthers
else.
using this one,
That flag
the
accepted,
49ers
backs
using
the
this
offense
one
up a
too.
little bit.
And somebody else too. I think I would on the Lions here in the
Full
league too.
start backs him up
It's like 4 or
5,
5
first
of these
and
dudes that
15.
play in this.
Stroud.
I don't know, cause like I know the Lions been losing in
Finds
this
his man
league,
complete.
so he
It's
0-2.
Watkins. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Might be the answer, champ.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Past the 20. Flop. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Yeah, but 3-4 and the 4-3 defense, all the playbooks the same. I don't know if it'll be different. It's like a 4-6, really. I mean,
so still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Yeah.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario,
I be getting cooked in
everyone's
3-4.
feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case,
over the
they
top
didn't get it done.
3-4 odds.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
This 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
They've got a second
Are you talking
down
about in coaching adjustments, base?
And inside
I don't do that, no.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Now 2nd and 9.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and try to add to this lead.
People that get hurt, my defensive line get hurt.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But
he out that long? How long he out?
Half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Able to connect, incomplete.
Yeah, I fought my rights, though. He went over. I'm pretty sure he's going to be, you know what I'm saying? He's going to whoop some people.
They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
So I changed my issue. I changed my defense to 4-2. So
here's Stroud. A desperation heat for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They
had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Fourth down rule, you have to punt on you could go for it if you pass the 50 yards.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
That's it. I can see some teams that I love. I know what Chelsea, fuck that shit. Ain't we the only
final seconds have tipped away in this Minnesota victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over.
Oh, shit. We still waiting on the Packers and